How you doing, RJ? Everything going good for you? I ain't the king of nothing. Everything good over there? What time is it? Pretty early. Hey, thanks. I'm good. How are you? I'm just trying to make sure everything I got going is working. So it always takes me a second. What about you? I assume it's either very early over there or very late. And what the hell is this? Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. Very nice. Yeah, you've been hard to catch lately, RJ. Because, yeah, last time you were on was like 3 weeks ago. Oh, you did some puzzles. See, I was at work. I go to work a lot and at odd times. That's the thing when you're talking to people all over the world, right? Hey, Village Food, how you doing? Big ups. Yeah, I'm always in work mode, but not right now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridge. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Well, I like to work. Make sure I got, make sure I got a little bit of cash to do what I got to do.
Good morning, Sam.
Ooh, that's a long way.
Don't mind me.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
But, I still like hanging out. And I show up to the channels whenever I can, if you guys are on. Sometimes I catch everybody, at different hours. But it's tricky. But right now I'm just enjoying the time. Play me some video games. I still do my walk to work. I might do one tomorrow just for the heck of it. Let me see what that is. Uh, it is a nice game. I'm avoiding fighting. I don't have a lot of weapons. Plus, if you accidentally kill them, you got to take them to the incinerator. I'm not doing that. Hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. Got to be careful when you're wearing this because you will run out of energy.
Oh. Almost toppled over.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. Charge me up.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Yeah, village food. But
Order
yeah.
assigned.
Uh, Okay, good. I'm not too heavy right now, so. But
It's a close one.
oh, great. I'm terrible at this. Hey, I actually won. Usually I get toasted.
Steady. That's a close one.
Need a longer lasting battery.
Okay, just a bit further.
Oh, wait.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, that was crazy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Got it.
What? You actually... I was giving you an... Oh, yeah. Sandbridge. Thank you. Now, to be fair,
How you doing, Ron?
did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. If they're running with Higgs now.
Oh, no, they're bad acronyms. I take the first two letters of whatever sentence I'm using. In this case, it's just vegging out. That's only for video games,
Might
though.
be time for us to do the same.
That lets people know that I'm streaming a video game, as opposed to like if I'm doing a regular stream where I'm walking or something. Then that one has a proper title. But anytime I'm playing video games, I just put just vegging out or something.
Maybe there's hope for us after all.
Because half the time, like the video
At least
game
if there's
title's
more
already
folks like you in the
presented.
PCA. Safety in numbers.
Sometimes it doesn't, though, but that's in the description.
America to
But
boot.
that's all it is. I wish it
Maybe
was
the
something
time
more
for work.
profound. Since I don't have any like special pictures or nothing. On the side of that, though, it's good to see you. And thanks for the question. Sorry about that. That wasn't me that did that. That was them. That was my bot. It might have been that it was too long or something. But no, it's not a secret code at all.
it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools.
I didn't even know it took it out.
Together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
Yes, I think I could use it, so I will be taking it.
A Bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs.
Oh, that is sick.
Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
I hope that explains it.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah, I'm on PlayStation. I really am. I'm sorry this thing keeps timing you out. Hold on, let me mod you. That way they can't keep doing that to you. Hold on. There. Yeah, I'm introverted myself. You should be alright now. I don't think you should get in any trouble. It's just my stream bot. I've never played this before, though, honestly. I'm enjoying it, though. It is a good game.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid, and the Cairo network is looking better.
No, you're not delayed.
We're planning to use a regional distro center.
What happened was, my Stream Elements bot kept cutting it off. It might have been too long or some stupid. I don't really know. I haven't really went through all of the process. Yeah, my name is the same on PSN also. Yeah, show me some different games. I'll be wanting a game with other people. I just don't do too many sandboxes, and I suck at first-person shooters. But I love adventure games.
It's invaluable. To the mules.
So the name you see here is the same name on PlayStation Network. Let me make sure. Lord knows I don't be paying attention. Yep, same thing.
If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it.
But yeah, when I'm gaming, that's why the titles look like that.
I'm putting the order in myself.
Like in this case, I just wrote just veg it out, or like Insomnia Session.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
something here. I'm still learning how to do it. Yeah. No, it's a Anubis space and then D Wicket together. Matter of fact, what's your PSN? I'll just add you right now. Is it the same? All right. Yeah, send. But yeah, I'm pretty easy to find. It's that, it's that, it's that. Yeah, I got a PS5. This is all PS5 I'm playing right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Over here!
Oh, what time is it? Where I'm at, it's 2 o'clock in the. It's about to be 2 o'clock in the morning. All right. Did you Oh, five? So yeah, you're in the East Coast. I was in the South. Did you send me the friend request? Mm. What up, DJ Fruit Loops? You sent your name. Oh, all right. Let me see. Ron H. Let me see. I just added you. I think I got you. If it's Ron H. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh good. This is the longest I've kept the vehicle on the game. I can't even front. Good, good. It is weird when they do that. And by that I mean when people actually get.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Good morning, Sam.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure thing.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you.
Gotcha.
Decontaminating sewer. All clear. Welcome to Transporter Bridges.
Welcome, welcome. I heard, man. Oh, here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The server's in perfect condition. Thank you so...
This game is cool though.
Sam, I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate. Lake Knot City was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but, didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada, yada, yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
Sweet.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it now. Just ask her, and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not. We need her help.
Fair enough.
Sam, it's Fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah, that'll do. I actually prefer it. Hold on. Just because it makes it easier than having to read. Everybody's typing. There you are. What's up? You're coming in and out, kind of. You using a headset, or is this from your controller?
Is this working?
Oh, okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello. What's up, Ron? Can you hear me?
Oh, weird.
Hold on.
I can see your thing lighting up, but I
Yeah,
can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Why is that? That doesn't make any sense. I'm
Hmm.
just gonna unplug my microphone because this thing's old, so
Ah.
we shall see if this works. Make sure I'm not plugging out the power cord. Yep.
Hey, man. Guys like you, thank you.
Plug her back in.
Until the next delivery.
Oh.
Hello?
Stay safe.
Hey, there you are. Yeah, I figured it was some problem.
Good work. New order available.
Yeah, nah, this is cool because I prefer to actually talk through this. And
It's much easier, isn't it?
yeah, because
Because
like,
honestly, all my messages are like delayed by like 3 minutes. I'm like, whew.
yeah. Well,
He hasn't said anything.
the reason why is because it's probably because I'm streaming to 3 different platforms right now.
Oh, true.
So, and I don't have OBS. See, I don't know how to use OBS properly, and it costs money for me. Like if I were to use the StreamYard one, so I gotta I got a
Oh, geez, man. I don't even know what the fuck that is, man. Onboarding system is
yeah.
as far as my fucking.
I used to call it.
Sorry.
I call it old bullshit. That's what I be calling it. Let me hold on. Let me get to the private room. But I'm talking about on the game.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
This game is cool.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's made. I didn't know it was made by the same guy that made Metal Gear.
It was, yeah. Hideo Kojima.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Er,
He was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing. And so he did that, and the majority of the gamer base was like, man, why the fuck would I play this walking simulator? But
Yeah.
honestly, it's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
I
Easy
like
always
the
asks
fact
about you
that.
too.
Sorry. Oh, easy. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh yeah. Quote. You're one of the quote battle bros.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad. My life. No, honestly, things haven't really been doing well for me. But I can't complain. Honestly, it's just they could be better. Is the point.
Oh yeah. They always could be better. I'm not one of
Yeah.
those people that's gonna sit up there and be like, oh well, it could be worse. I'm like, yeah, it could be. It could also be better too. Why can't it be better?
Exactly. Exactly. Let's focus on the positive, you know?
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
I don't live down like when you started hanging when we started quote battling. I was
Hmm.
living in the South. Like I've been there for the
Oh,
last
yeah.
3 years. So I'm not in the South anymore. I was on Central Time. Easy lives in the East Coast too. Well, Eastern Time Zone.
How's that? How's that feeling? Is it better?
It is and it ain't. Like it sucks because I
Different?
spent because I'm from here. I moved back basically.
Oh, true, true.
Yeah, so I left where I was at to get my head together because I had a lot of tragic stuff happen.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, and I wasn't getting any better, so I went away, and you know what? Best decision.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's necessary.
Hmm. So yeah, I made things a little bit better. So as far as this walking sim goes, seeing as how if you look at most of my streams, if I'm not video gaming, it just says walking somewhere. So I'm like, oh cool, I do this
Yeah,
anyway.
I noticed that you go heading to work streams and stuff. I wanted to jump in on some of those, but I never seemed to catch you, so I had to this time. Just be like, "What's up?"
No, that's cool. I always wonder how you're doing, but like you don't be commenting much on the quote videos. Hold on a second, I gotta go downstairs.
No, oh, no problem. No, I haven't really been involved. I moved out and then I moved back in and then you know, you know, less freedom these days. So trying to work things out. This is just how it goes sometimes. You gotta buckle down. So, but yeah, sorry about that. I wish I would have, but really I'm more of a like secluded person. So if it feels like I'm avoiding you, it's probably not the case. I'm just like crumpling up on my own self, really.
Oh,
Makes me
work.
feel bad when I make other people feel bad about my decisions, but like it's
Oh,
just how I am, I guess.
oh no, I didn't take that up. I didn't. We didn't take it any one way or the other. It's just like it's funny because most of the people that I do interact with on here are pretty introverted too, and we all live in
Hmm.
different spots. So it's like hilarious.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So most of the time we just be chilling. Like when I do my streams or when I do my videos, I'm not really trying to do anything. It's just this is like therapy for me.
Mm,
That's why I started
nice,
making the
nice.
videos.
Yeah, I'd do it more if I wasn't surrounded. Like I'm in a pretty small spot right now, so if I try to even talking right now, excuse me, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not too loud because thin walls, you know.
You're preaching to the choir right now. You have no idea. Hold on one
Yeah.
that's why I'm all like, hold on a second. Let me get downstairs. I'm trying to head out out the porch.
True, true. Yeah.
And if I go too far, then it doesn't pick up. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah, you got those nice Bluetooth headphones, eh?
Yep.
Nice. My buddy's got a pair of old Turtle Beaches that are good for like 50 meters. So every once in a while, he gets to the point where he hits the line, and I'm like, I can hear it because his voice gets all like robotic. It's funny.
I got Turtle Beaches too.
Hey, nice. Yeah, I think you like that one.
Cool. Well, a lot of the people that I talk to, yeah, I do. I'm still, you know, there was one game, as a matter of fact, that me and the homies, like Mancon, is like, and this dude I know out in London, we were playing this game called Blessed Unleashed, and we had just gotten it. It was free for the PlayStation on a PSN. It was a computer game. It's massive, massive. It's an MMO, and them bastards decided to take it off the PSN and consoles and not update it, so it's only on computer. So that killed us.
Yeah, that sucks.
We were trying to find a game that was just as fun as that, and so far peanuts, because we don't all like the same kind of games. Like I suck at Fortnite. My niece tries to teach me, bless her heart.
Oh, jeez, man. I spent some time in another city for a while. I was training for a boxing match. My buddy he let me stay on his couch, and his 4-year-old daughter was the cutest thing ever. She played Fortnite, is why I'm saying this, right?
Yeah.
So we played a Fortnite match together. This 4-year-old human being. I was like, oh my god, there's no way. Like, I can't even believe she's having a conversation with me, you know. 4 years old. I don't have any kids.
Yeah.
So, wow. That's crazy. We were like top 5 that first game we played, and she's just following me around and taking out anybody that shows up. I was like, wow. The kids these days are so different. I grew up on the PS2 and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, man. Jeez. You know, Fortnite's not my game, I wouldn't say. Just like kind of like I like Death Stranding. I'd watch it as a movie, but I couldn't play it. That's why I watched it on YouTube. I'm very excited for the second one though, because if they switch things up, maybe I'll try it out. But you know.
Nah, I feel you. And this is my first time playing it. Actually, I kept seeing weird little stuff for it, and you know what? I bought my PS5. It's like because that's the one thing I don't buy stuff for myself very often. All I ever do is pay bills. So I actually saved up, bought this because I needed one anyway because my PS4 was starting to overheat. Yep.
Same. Mine was on death's door before I traded it in for the PS5 and managed to save money. I'm like, I feel like a thief when I'm at the fucking place, man. I was like, huh. I don't know if you did the same thing, but
Nah, I didn't. I still got mine, but I gave my niece the camera, because I had a PS4 camera for it, and I was using it on my PS5 because of the adapter. But what they don't tell you about getting the PS4 adapter on the PS5 is that it works as a camera, but forget about talking.
oh jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it works to the lowest degree type of thing.
Yeah.
Woof.
So I got a PS5 camera, and I was using it here, but I'm staying over with my sister, and you know, a lot of the times I do my PS5 in the baby's room, in the kid's room, and he's 4, just like the little girl, and he's never in there anyway. But it's just when he does come in there, I don't feel like explaining why this little kid who decided that clothes are an optional idea is on the camera.
Exactly. It's best just to avoid the whole
shenanigans. I'm like, it ain't even. I'm like, every day. I'm like, put on some clothes. No, and then he just runs away. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Every once in a while she'd come in without a shirt, and I'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What the hell? Get over there. Like, I don't know what it was. I remember being why?
Yeah. So now, like so if I do stream, I have to do it late at night because I know he's in bed. Like,
makes sense.
Like, you know, we play games and stuff like that. He's in love with Astrobot, but the thing is that, like I said, I don't feel like explaining why these kid ain't just running around in his drawers around me, and I'm a grown man. I'm like, no, he's my nephew. It ain't that kind of party. Yeah, but it's just
Yup. Kiddos, man. Oh
Yeah.
I turned 29 this Friday, just
Ah,
passed,
dang.
and wow, like my buddy Afro there, I was saying, like he's got he's looking after 2 kids that his lady had with somebody else previously, but he has 2 daughters with her now too,
Ah,
from from them. So like he video calls me all the time, and she like his daughters and hers one daughter, because she's like, man, she's almost 4 or something like that. Oh my
yeah.
god, I just passes me like, oh my god, my friend has kids.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't so crazy to
So
me.
normal.
It wasn't so crazy to me because I've been raising kids since I was a kid. Like, you know, all my
Oh, sweet.
cousins, I had to raise them all, and then my sister, she has kids, and you know, I'm a lot older than you, not by much, but older. I was already in a
Oh yeah.
band and stuff. I was in a band. I was doing tours. I was doing all that stuff. But you know,
Oh shit, that's awesome.
yeah. But then I started just. It's funny if you look at my YouTube description or my channel, it'll say that I've been on YouTube since 2015. I'm like, that's not true. I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
start. Well, I did it
Maybe you
because
like created the account then, but didn't upload anything since then,
yeah,
or at that point.
I created an account just so I could watch music videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like like the older music videos are real crazy, so they'd be like, "This is an
Oh,
age restricted
jeez.
video."
Oh. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
You know, because a lot of my horrorcore rap,
Yeah.
uh,
True. Cannibal Corpse and that
yeah,
stuff.
Cannibal Corpse, Tech Nine, Brother Lynch Hung, that kind of stuff, and they'd be like, "This is age restricted. You have to confirm your." So I did that.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So it just sat there. I didn't upload my first video till like about 2, 3 years ago, and
Yeah, geez. I think like right as COVID hit, a lot of people were just like, you know what? Fuck it.
that ain't what
I
happened.
just,
Like, yeah, I had like someone I was really close to passed, and they told me to do what it is I like to do, and I was always like, I love being on stage and all
oh
that.
damn.
I love being on stage. I love doing all that stuff. So, and this person would always talk to me. I made a video explaining why I make them, and it's just like I tell them, I don't make videos. I just talk. I'm a talker. I'm not gonna sit up here and put together no vids. Although some of them I
Scripted
do.
nothing. Yeah,
Nope.
just off the cuff.
Yep. Because all this crap comes up to me when I'm walking.
Genuine.
The plus side is I don't look like I'm talking to myself when I have a phone in my hand, so it looks like I'm talking on the phone. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, see, it might be late for most people, but for me, I just got off work like a couple of hours ago. I just got home at like
Those.
swing shift.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
You finish work at like what? Wait. So for me
11,
it's
12
like
o'clock.
5:30. So for you it's like 2:30, right?
Yeah, it's about 2:30 here. Let me look at my.
Hmm. I mean, I work night shift, but I remember getting off at like 7 in the morning. So I don't like you must be working overtime or something, boss.
Oh no, I usually get like I start around 4 o'clock, end out of there about I work till about closing time's about 10, and then it depends on when I get out of there. Because
Huh?
just because the place is closed doesn't mean you're out of there. There's always cleaning to be done.
What kind of work do you do? That sounds pretty nice. 4 p.m. to like 4 a.m. Fuck, I could do that.
It's not
Or
not
2 p.m. I mean, or 2 a.m. I mean, sorry.
not even like 4 to midnight, maybe. Not all the time. I work in a restaurant,
Still not bad.
and I live in Las Vegas, so
Oh fuck. I see.
24 hour. It's a 24-hour city.
Yes, sir.
But before I even left here, I was doing graveyard. So I've always been a night owl.
Yeah, I remember we were talking like ages ago, and you were telling me like I think we were both up at like 3 a.m. probably, and you were talking to me about like not being able to sleep or like sleeping in like bursts, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel you on that one, brother.
But, you know, it's actually cool because it's like when I was in the South, I had this job, and now I came out here. I work for the same company, but it's a franchise business, so it ain't like I could have just been. So I didn't just get transferred. I had to apply and everything, but I still make the same money, and I got a raise, so that's good.
Hell yeah.
And
that doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Nah, I don't have any right now, other than making sure that I keep my money in check.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to spend money than to make it. That's for damn sure.
Well, yeah, hell, that's why like with my newer streams on StreamYard, which I use, you know, when I'm doing my walking streams. That's why I said I paid for the duck, so I could actually have the little pictures and overlays. Otherwise, there's nothing. Yeah, and then they're like, buy a capture card. I'm like, I'm not spending $20. It's only $20. I'm like, it's only $20 to you. I don't got parents.
Yeah, $20 is a decent amount of money when you're actually like
on your own.
The skin of your teeth, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have Helldivers?
I don't. Like, it costs money. Every game you see me play, like,
It do.
it's free on the PSN. If it's not on the PSN, I don't have it.
Well, I of course I would like to suggest to get Helldivers too, because I'd love to play it with you. But it's also cheaper than most full price games. It's one of those American 40, us $75 games. Actually, no, you're in LA. It's $40, sir. I'm Canadian.
Oh.
So for me, the $40 game costs $75. I'd be playing Expedition 33 already because that game looks awesome. It's $75 for me.
Oh, and there's another guy also, like, they have a bunch of these old school Neo Geo games on here on the PSN.
Oh.
But they cost $8 a pop, and I'm just like, I told him, I said, and I was like, I'd love to buy it, but you know, I pay all my bills first. I got to make sure. And the other thing I said, I'm all like, if I were monetized, I would. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking A. Yeah,
And I tell people,
Patreon or something.
Yeah. Nah.
Get some executive producers.
Nah, I be telling people. Nah, that's the thing I don't do. Like, because I have Cash App, PayPal, all that junk. I just don't advertise that I got it. Because then I don't want to turn into one of them streamers or one of them content creators. Because I always tell people I'm not one. I'm not a content creator. I'm just a dude who talks too much. But I also tell them that if I do that, I don't want to be one of those people expecting to get money to do this.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because and the thing that reinforces that, there's a guy that I watch. Well, I don't watch him. I watch his trolls make videos on him. And all he does is sit there and ask people for money all day long on stream. And he doesn't, and the worst part is,
like low tier God to me.
Dude, he's in that realm. They're actually compared to each other all the time. I just don't like saying his name on here because I try very hard not to trash people on my channel.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
I'll avoid doing that while I'm speaking to you because I don't know what voice is on broadcast, but I'm pretty sure it is because I'm pretty sure I've decked out those settings, but I don't care too much about that shit because I'm not getting paid.
Yeah, neither am I. That's why, like, for a while I was worried about. Yeah.
Then it's a problem.
Then I don't want to be put on there and be like, oh, here comes another one. He apparently is a troll of this guy. I'm like, I'm not. I just know who he is.
True.
It's just like with LTG. I don't have any issue with him because I don't watch him. But I have heard of him, and I wouldn't bother. These two. Because then I'll just be called some jealous hater.
No, most of them fucking don't.
Nah. Right.
These rich boy streamers and stuff, they walk around in public with their bodyguards and shit. Like, that's proof right there.
Yeah. Well, that's like,
fake it.
That's like my homie once told me. He said, if I really want you, your bodyguards ain't gonna help you.
Yeah, exactly. I can get you from across the street, can he?
Yep.
In LA.
Yep.
He's like, and you also don't
deal with physical weapons here in Canada.
Yeah, so do we. We definitely do.
Yeah, no fun regardless.
Yeah. But that's also the other thing that I always say, like, screw it, I'll say his name. His name, you might know him, DSP.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That guy's a goof.
Yeah.
100%. Oh, he's
Yeah.
the guy that, oh man, my friends aren't even involved in any of this shit. And they'll send me videos of him being like, this is why you can't listen to reviewers and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my god. 100%, brother, I feel you.
That's, but I made it, like, don't get me wrong, I've actually I've written stuff on this thing. I'm like, nobody owes you money.
Oh, damn, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because he was totally begging people for money for his, oh, man.
No, he does it, and I'm just, oh, he still does. It was just, like I said, I don't speak on them, but I know a couple of the detractors, as they call them. I know them, but I'm not involved in the world. Because half the time it's just funny to me, because I'm like, dude, you wouldn't say none of this in person. In fact, I got banned from his kick chat because I said, you talk real tough from behind the camera in a gated community.
Exactly. Just sitting there doing this. I don't know how long. It seems like he's been pretty comfy doing this for a while, and he just, like, he's too comfy. He's too comfortable.
Yeah.
He's lost the plot, brother.
He's lost a lot. He's been losing a lot of money too.
I fucking hope so, because he deserves to. Like,
yeah.
He's not doing his job properly. I watched him. I saw like a clip of him playing the Dark Ages, the newer Doom game.
Yeah.
Which came out. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like throwing I remember I introduced my grandfather and his brother into Call of Duty way back. And I gave them the console, the controllers, and let them go on the couch. Holy shit. It was like watching a toddler wobble around the kitchen. They couldn't even find each other.
Well, it's funny because I know some old people that can play, but it's also funny because the old people that I know that play Call of Duty, they were actually in wars.
Yeah, like that badass sniper guy from the Battlefield clips, if you've seen him.
Yeah, the one that be shooting from 50 and 60 yards. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That guy's awesome.
Doesn't even use the scope half the time.
Yeah, he's just like, I know where the bullet's gonna go, and it just and I love how it's like his awesomeness along with the expertise that the game developers created with the whole bullet shit there. Like, fuck yeah, like a double whammy. Let's go.
And also, there's a 90-year-old woman in Japan who plays. She's been gaming since gaming, and she's good.
Oh my god.
Like,
What,
and there's
like Nintendo 64. What's she doing?
She plays newer console. She was playing like the newest Resident Evil and stuff. Like, she's been playing video games since like the 80s.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that into it.
The full history in your brain.
Yeah.
To experience all of that. That's tight.
Yeah, it's just like she probably had the same issue I did. Like, I know that, like, with fighting games, I can't play them on a console. Take me to an arcade and I'll probably chew some people up.
Oh, you need the fight stick, eh?
Yeah, I need the actual fight stick. If I had one.
Luckily, a lot of these companies, but unfortunately, if you're hardcore enough, they'll sell it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cost a penny.
Because, when I grew up in the arcade, I grew up putting your quarter on the machine.
Oh, I wish. I wish I grew up in that. No, I grew up, and I was maybe pushing 10, and the PS2 was already a thing.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And I was 8, so.
Oh, okay.
I remember the only arcade I ever fucked around with was a pizza shop across the street from my house.
Yeah.
Over there, all just like it was like one of those little classic side scroller things.
Yeah.
That That pizza shop remains there today. But the arcade machine is no longer there. I went in there a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh, where'd it go?
Yeah.
When was it what did you do with it?
Oh, how you think I felt? My favorite arcade, I remember when they switched over to computers. Like everything became PC gaming. And that's okay, I like that, but you know, old fogies like me still remember one hand on the joystick, fingers. I mean, we like our consoles, but there was like, for instance, you get a game in arcade and then they'd have like a console. Console version was not as good because it was a Nintendo game.
What do they call it? Porting?
Yeah, porting.
Like, woof. Yeah.
Yep.
That would have been a bitch. Jeez.
There you go. That's what I grew up on. You know what I mean? That was my game. And I still do it. Like, I like the consoles and stuff, and I'm learning. But one thing I always say now is, like, nowadays I just feel like I'm looking at dudes' butts as I'm playing a game. Like, every character is somebody's butt.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I still like side-scrollers.
Yeah, that's a damn good point, actually. It's gracefully put. A lot of games are third person or first person. You don't get a lot of side scrollers these days.
Exactly.
You might get the niche thing like Astrobot.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, this is like our own kind of spin on this whole thing. But yeah.
I still miss gun games.
I play is like, yeah, like the shooter ones.
Like House of the Dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Where you don't control the movement, you control the gun, and you just have to shoot everything on there.
Yeah, luckily the Wii was pretty cool for that. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, the Wii had some cool games, but the Wii, two games I used to play on the Wii were Twilight Princess, you know, Legend of Zelda,
yes, sir.
And No More Heroes.
Zelda game I played actually next to Breath of the Wild.
And No More Heroes. I like No More Heroes.
Yeah, that's cool too. Yeah.
That was like one of the first adult games on Nintendo, and it was on Nintendo Wii. Yeah, and it wasn't like, when I say adult, it's kind of weird to say it because it makes it sound like a negative connotation, but I meant more like...
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's edgy.
Yeah. Except I hate that word.
Yeah.
Edgy just... It feels like people trying to be cool.
Well, I mean, the early days of YouTube, that's basically what that is that people trying to be, you know, edgy and seem interesting and cool, but really they were just, like, you look back at it and they're like, ugh, you know.
Well, that's the funny thing. Like, when I was coming up, when I first started watching YouTube, I didn't watch content creators. Like I said, I used it to watch music videos. I didn't even watch gameplay.
Vivo and stuff back in the day.
Farm Club, yeah, Yahoo Music, all that stuff.
Oh, jeez, yeah. I think, like, I grew up in the whole, I was a kiddo. I was watching Fred, Ray William Johnson, Mosh and shit. I was like, these guys are cool. And I look back at Fred and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with me?
Let me let you in on a little secret. YouTube had nothing to do with that. YouTube, there's always been cringe TV where you're like, why am I watching this? It's always been cringe TV. You know why? Because there's always been public access TV. YouTube, to me, is like free public access TV as long as you got a camera.
True.
Like, and I know they had a lot of Canadian public access TV shows, even with YouTube. Like, there's still public access TV shows. Like, public access just means, like, you know, usually it's a local thing. So, like, whatever public access show you were into was usually just that local celebrity in your spot. Like, out in Vegas, there was a lot of public access TV shows I would watch of people that weren't known all over the country that, like, I thought they would be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas YouTube, the thing I like about YouTube is that you can actually find like somebody will probably upload an old public access show you used to watch and be like, oh crap, that's there. And you'd be like, oh, so they actually know about it. Like, there was some Canadian show, I don't know if it was public access, it was called The Giant or whatever. It was a kids show. Yeah, it was about a giant. No, it was a show about it. It's older than that. I told you, I watch a lot of old stuff.
Oh man, I can't remember too many of the old cartoons that I used to watch, but I remember there was one about a bunch of monsters. Does that ring a bell?
Monsters in the House with an Old Lady?
Yeah, it's like 7 monsters or something like that. If you look that up, even if you don't know what it is, there's a reason that's never coming back. Let me tell you. Holy shit. When I was a kid, I didn't even realize how messed up that was. There's a song they make in one of the episodes I remember. It's called Rutabaga Pudding.
Was it called 7 Little Monsters?
I think so, yes. But they're not little, they're giant.
Yeah, well, they just caught it.
Just carry them in their little house, you know, and stuff. But like, there's one of them. I think it's number 7. But he's got a big old nose, and his number on an armband. It is so on the nose for the time. It's no bueno.
Oh, that's crazy. Interesting. This was it was a Canadian cartoon.
Yeah.
The Canadian show I used to watch was called Maniac Mansion. That was way back when. Yeah, this one came out in early 2000. Okay, on Treehouse TV.
The peak of my childhood is like fucking 2005 to 2008. My kiddo years were peaking, and then I turned into a little grumpy teenager.
Hey, they had a pretty dope show that came out of there though, out of Canada, called Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. That was a good show. It was a live action, like, it was like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but with cussing, about kids trying to stop the Necronomicon that grants all these crazy wishes. It had Jay from Jay and Silent Bob in it. It was a good show.
Oh, really? The Necronomicon and Jay, too. Wow.
Yeah. The show was weird. It was fun. Nothing wrong with that. I was just out there.
The headset I'm using is like an old, decade-old Corsair that's been passed on and passed on and passed on to me.
No, that's cool. It's all right. I gotta go back upstairs anyway. So that I could talk louder, I came outside, but also it was so I could smoke my cigar. So I get it. So this gives me just enough time to sneak back in. Yeah. All right. Alright.
Hey there.
Alright. Make sure that I'm getting it going. Sorry about the wait. Sorry, dude. I'm sticking only to the quest for Sam. Lisa.
What could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. Lovely. Oh, what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you.
Lovely.
My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work. We've prepped a prototype. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake. If these autonomous deliver, a lot's riding, so be careful out there.
Making sure all this is working. Yeah, well, I don't expect perfection for what I'm doing.
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its...
Uh,
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated.
Sam,
Time limit
if
set.
you're gonna build new road, you need to get to the paver first.
Have a pleasant journey. Good morning, Sam. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you're coming up on that auto paver. Get it going and you'll have yourself a road in no time flat.
Anubis, hello.
what up? What up?
Still gaming.
Yep. Still gaming. Still here. Building a road, apparently. How many crystals? But you know, still gaming. I usually don't game this long. I usually like for like an hour or so.
I usually go for like an hour or two, maybe, and then I like to switch to another game if I'm with my boys, or I'll just head off onto YouTube.
Ah.
Right now, I'm playing. I don't play too many games, but right now it's just Helldivers. I was thinking about trying.
Hour or so. Hour or so.
I usually go for like an hour or two, maybe, and then I like to switch to another game if I'm with my boys, or I'll just head off onto YouTube.
Ah.
Right now, I'm playing. I don't play too many games, but right now it's just Helldivers. I was thinking about trying